from the X Sports Network. This is the Final Score.
Welcome to the Final Score. I'm AJ Good, starting things off with high school baseball, where Loretto was back in action on Tuesday night. They were hosting a local rival in Giles County as the Mustangs were looking to sweep a doubleheader from the Bobcats. Game 2 of the doubleheader between the Mustangs and the Bobcats after losing the first 7-1. Here in the top of the first, Raleigh Ellis sends a sacrifice fly here into left. Grant Fisher tags up, charges into the plate, and makes a nice diving, sliding, safe move, and it's a 1-0 Mustang lead. Here in the top of the second, Paul Heineman lays down the picture-perfect bunt. The throw to first is going to get away. That's going to allow Braden Bennett to score, giving the Mustangs a 2-0 lead, but they would eventually fall in extra innings to Giles County 3-2. Staying in Class 2A, where Summertown was back on the road on Tuesday night as they crossed the state line of Alabama to take on East Limestone. Eagles looking to get back on the right track, visiting East Limestone. Here in the top of the first, nobody on for Kane Kenning, and he sends a charge into this one in the left. That gets over the fence for a solo homer, giving the Eagles an early 1-0 lead. Still in the top of the first, one on for Quint Smith. Rips this line drive in the center. That's going to get past the center fielder, rolls all the way to the wall. Jake Pettis, he's going to score all the way from first, and Smith is going to head into third with the triple as the Eagles now lead it 2-0. Moving ahead to the top of the second, up 2-1, 2 on for Aiden Perez. He sends a deep drive into left. That gets over the fence for a 3-run homer. It's now a 5-1 Summertown lead. Still on the top of the second, runner on third for Kenny. Slow roller to second. That turns into an infield single. Brings home another run to make it 6-1. Then Smith up again here for Summertown. Sends this single up the middle. That's going to bring home another run for the Eagles as they now lead 7-1. Moving ahead to the top of the third. Up 7-2 with the bases loaded, and it's Pettis. Takes this breaking ball for a single into left. 2 runs come on down the score, so Eagles now have a 9-2 advantage. Next batter, it's Smith. Up again, having a big night. Sends this single into left. That's going to add another run to make it 10-2. It's all Eagles from there as they win big in this one, 17-7. Speaking of Tennessee versus Alabama, Lawrence County also crossed the state line as well as they made the long trip over to Muscle Shoals. Wildcats on the road looking for their first win of 2025 at Muscle Shoals. Here in the bottom of the first, down 1-0. Logan Mays is going to strike out Carter Berryhill to end the inning. Moving ahead now, bottom of the second, 2-1, and Mays gets Collins Ward here striking out to end the frame. In the bottom of the third, 1-on, and it's Berryhill again striking out to end the inning. Bottom of the fourth, 2-on, Brooks Durham. Going to throw out the runner trying to take third, and that is going to end the inning. Bottom of the fifth, same situation, same result. Durham, again, this time gets Anderson Flippo at third to end the inning, but the Wildcats would fall in this one, 1-0. Now over to high school softball, where the Lady Cats of Lawrence County had their district opener on Tuesday night as they made the long trip out to Tullahoma. Lady Cats in their district opener on the road at Tullahoma. Here in the top of the first, 1-on for Laney K. King. Rips this high fly ball into right. That's going to one-hop the wall in right center. That scores Maddie Dollar, and King would turn that into a triple to make it a 1-0 Lawrence County lead. Next batter, Elizabeth Hagan. Rips a deep drive into right. That's going to go off the wall for a long single. That allows King to score to make it 2-0. Now with the bases loaded, Libby Burks at the plate. She sends a shot here into the right center field gap. That goes off the wall. That's going to clear the bases. 3-run score. It's now a 5-0 Lady Cat lead. Bases loaded again here in the top of the first. More from King. A looping line drive in the right. 2 runs come on down the score. It's now a 7-0 Lawrence County advantage. Hagan up at the plate again. Sending another fly ball into right. That's going to drop down for a bloop single. 2 more runners come on down the score. It's now a 9-0 lead. Then Giselle Maldonado at the plate. Rips this single into center. Sarah Morrison is going to score from second. The lead is now out to 10-0. Couple batters later, Callie Brown rips a single into left. That brings home Aubrey Dollar. The Lady Cats scored 11 in the top of the first. They cruise to a 16-6 win in 5 innings. That does it for the final score. Have a great day, and we'll see you guys once again tomorrow.
This is the X Sports Network.